Hey everyone, in this video I wanted to share with you 10 dividend stocks you could buy in August. I'm going to go 2 by 2 with these. Remember, they're going to be short, brief descriptions. If you want deeper analysis of any of these stocks, I've got multiple videos on each of the stocks mentioned in this video, so please feel free to browse through my channel, look for the stock you're looking for, and dive in. So starting with Home Depot and Caterpillar. Home Depot, of course, thrived during the pandemic, and now as economies reopen, home improvement is not on the top of people's list. That created a better valuation for Home Depot, which has a strong competitive advantage. I like the home improvement industry. It's one of the industries that's most difficult to compete with. One of the reasons why I like Home Depot stock, and it's trading at a forward price to earnings of just 20.88 and offers investors a dividend yield of 2.41%. Caterpillar also not trading expensively at a forward price to earnings of 14 and offering dividend stock investors a dividend yield of 1.88%. Caterpillar benefiting from all the pent-up demand for construction worldwide, the deglobalization going on, building of many things, fiscal stimulus around the world. Caterpillar stands to benefit from that tailwind, and the stock is not prohibitively expensive. The next two stocks I'm recommending for August are Deere and Visa. Deere trading at a forward price to earnings of just 13.3, offering a dividend yield of 1.13%. Some of the same factors benefiting Caterpillar are also helping Deere, as well as rising commodity prices, innovation in their equipment causing a surge in demand. There's a wait list for some of Deere's products. Visa trading at a forward price to earnings of 24, offering a dividend yield of 0.57%. But I think there's room for Visa to grow that dividend payment over the next 5 to 10 years. There's over 4 billion Visa cards in people's wallets today. The company generates an operating profit margin of over 60%. There's a lot to love about Visa stock. That's why I'm recommending it as a dividend stock to buy in August. The next two I'm going to recommend are Broadcom and eBay. Broadcom is trading at a forward price to earnings of 19.72, offering a dividend yield of 1.99%. Broadcom is benefiting from strong demand for its chips and electronic. It's just blowing up how much demand Broadcom has for its products, and like Visa, Broadcom has one of the best operating profit margins of any of the companies that I follow, over 50%, and trading at a reasonable valuation for a company that generates such strong profit margins and has such excellent prospects over the next several years. eBay trading at just a forward price to earnings of 10 with a dividend yield of 2.09%. eBay benefits from the business model. It's one of my favorite types of business models, which is the platform business model, the asset light platform business model. eBay just invests in the platform, the website, the app, brings together buyers and sellers, and then eBay takes a fee for every transaction that happens on its website. That's been incredibly lucrative and profitable for eBay. However, of course, you can't expect very fast revenue growth from eBay, but you can expect very strong profit margins from eBay in a less risky fashion than some of the other e-commerce retailers that are trading at more expensive valuations that have a more asset-heavy business model. I prefer eBay. I like this stock. Cheap valuation, asset-light business model, 2% dividend yield. One of my stocks I'm recommending for August. The next two dividend stocks I'm recommending are Macys and IBM. Macys, one of the cheapest stocks in this list of 10 stocks to buy, is trading at a forward PE of just 5.455, offering investors a dividend yield of 3.97%. A lot to like about Macys. Again, like eBay, don't expect Macys to grow revenue rapidly, but Macys, right at the onset of the pandemic, when it was forced to shut down its stores, made some big improvements to its profit margins, made big changes to its website, made a huge decision to allow third-party providers on its website. That decreases the requirement for Macys inventory investment, de-risking the stock a little bit, because now Macys doesn't need to invest as much in inventory going forward. And the website is really helping its brick and mortar business, because people shop online, and when people know there's a Macys location nearby, they're more likely to shop online, because if they need to make a return, they know they can go to a Macys location and return whatever it is that they bought online. So it's really working together nicely for Macys. And at a forward price to earnings of 5.455, I think it's a dividend stock you can buy in August. And finally, the last two I'm recommending for August is Taiwan Semiconductor Manufacturing. This stock is trading at a forward price to earnings of just 16.57, offering a dividend yield of 1.76%. Of course, semiconductor demand is soaring, and it's only getting a bigger boost now with the rising effectiveness of artificial intelligence. I like Taiwan Semiconductor's position in the industry. Of course, there is geographic risk with this company, but I think that's priced into its valuation. That's down off its peak valuation of over a forward price to earnings of over 25, down to 16. And last but not least, Coca-Cola, trading at a forward price to earnings of 22, offering investors a dividend yield of 2.88%. Coca-Cola, more so than Pepsi, benefits when people are spending more time away from home, spending time going to restaurants, theme parks, concerts, movie theaters. Coca-Cola has spent decades developing exclusive relationships with restaurants. Think about what you can get when you go to McDonald's. You can't get a Pepsi, right? It's Coca-Cola. Coca-Cola has relationships exclusive like that with many merchants, including McDonald's. You could think of Disney's theme parks here in California, exclusively Coca-Cola. Can't find a Pepsi in the theme park. So when people are spending more time away from home, that's been a boom for Coca-Cola, and it doesn't look like that trend is anywhere near an end right now. People are unleashing this pent-up demand for away-from-home experiences. So there you have it, 10 dividend stocks you could buy in August. But that's all I've got for this video. Thank you so much for watching. I want to thank the Motley Fool for sponsoring this video. Visit fool.com/Parkev for the 10 best stocks to buy now.